Got it? Hey team, it's Vunga here, talking about Friday's workout. We've got the home mash for you. Gonna need to bring your notepad. We've got quite a few movements that we're going to do today. Let's talk about the warm-up first. So warm up, a 5-minute wham rap, warming up as many repetitions as possible. We do 5 meters of an ostrich walk, 5 meters of a tabletop walk, 5 meters of a forward walking lunge, and then 5 meters of a backward walking lunge, and then 5 standing broad jumps. We repeat these for 5 minutes. So the 5 for 5 minutes. Ostrich walk. So we can round our back. Try to keep your legs straight, especially the one that's going forward. I step forward, I'm bouncing, I'm trying to reach the ground, trying to stretch this hamstring, alternating legs, going for 5 meters. Then we go into the tabletop walk. So tabletop walk, hands by our side. We're going to keep our arms straight, squeeze our shoulder blades together, hips as high as you can. You probably can go higher than me if you don't have tight shoulders like myself. From there, we're walking, keeping the hip high, keeping the shoulder blade squeezed, keeping the chest open. 5 meters. Walking lunge, we go forward first, 5 meters. So stepping forward, back knee touches the ground, coming back up, alternating legs. We'll go for 5 meters, then we go backward. So it's taking a step back, control it, back knee touches the ground, driving, alternating legs. After that, we go into the standing broad jumps. So once I'm like, let's say, come to the side. I'm going to measure about a meter, 2 meters, something that you can comfortably do with minimal rest. Going to load the hips, throw the arms, and take that broad jump. Turn around, load the hips, throw the arms, jump. Also try to control the landing. 5 of those. Repeat for 5 minutes. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to go straight into 2 rounds of the following. 6 alternating power snatches, 6 swings, free and free hang power cleans, hang power clean plus jerk, so free on each arm, so you do free, hang power clean, jerk, hang power clean, jerk, hang power clean, jerk, then the other side. Then you do 6 burpees over an object, so it's probably the same object that you have here, dumbbell, kettlebell. If jumping over the object is too crazy for you, just do normal burpees. 6 renegade rows, 3 wall walks, and then a 30-second elbow plank. 2 rounds in total. I won't demo the movements now because these are exactly the same movements that we're doing in the home mash. So let's talk about home mash. Like I said before, bring a notepad or have these movements easily accessible if you can't remember them all, if you're like me. So it's a 3-part workout. On 0 to 10, you do this workout. On 10 to 20, you do the next workout. And then on 20 to 30, we do the third workout. You're going to have to get a time for the first, the second, and the third. So when you finish each of these exercises, get a time, and then you're going to add them together. That's going to be your score. Okay, let's talk about 0 to 10. Oh yes, before we talk about 0 to 10, you start with the lifting complex on each of these. So we'll quickly go down to the lifting complex. Okay, lifting complex is 10 alternating power snatches. Then we go into 10 US swings. Then we go into 10 hang power clean and jerks. So that's 5 and 5 each arm. All right. Talking about the mash. Mash 1. You start with 2 rounds of the lifting complex. Then you go straight into 6, 9, 12, 9, 6 of burpees over an object. You're facing the object and alternating renegade rows. If you have access to a pull-up bar, you can do pull-ups instead. So how this would work, you do the 2 rounds of the lifting complex. Then you do 6 burpees over an object, 6 alternating renegade rows. 9, 9, 12, 12, 9, 9, 6, 6. Then you'll get a time. Grab that. Finish within 10 minutes. Grab your time, rest the remaining time, and then get ready for 10 to 20. So, mash 2, starting off with 2 rounds of the lifting complex. Then we go into 4 rounds of 5 wall walks, or we can do pike, and 10 standing broad jumps. 4 rounds in total. Once you finish this, you'll grab a time. If you're not at 20 minutes yet, you get to rest. Then, mash 3, 20 to 30. We go 2 rounds of the lifting complex, straight into accumulation of 5 minutes elbow plank. So if you can do this unbroken, you'll get a faster time. All right. And then you grab a time for that. Then you're done. Okay. Let's talk about the movements. Okay. Let's do the lifting complex first. Lifting complex has alternating power snatch. So you got a dumbbell, kettlebell. If it's a dumbbell, you're going to take it from the ground. If it's a kettlebell, you can take it from the hang. So power snatch, we want to focus on using hips, then arms. Yeah. So to do that, we're going to have the kettlebell or dumbbell between our thighs. On the ground, drive with the legs, pop it overhead, land in a quarter squat. Yeah. If your weight's quite light, you can go straight into a muscle. I don't mind that. If it's a kettlebell, you're going to swing it. Yeah. So from the hang, swing, punch through. Okay, US swings, kettlebell or dumbbell. Load the hip, so sending the bum back, flat back. Drive, put it overhead. Same thing if you've got a kettlebell. All right, hang clean and jerks. So hang clean and jerks. We're gonna be taking it between the thighs. Yeah. So use the legs, then the arms, catching it on your shoulder. You'll notice one thing as I catch it on the shoulder, my elbow position. Elbow position is here, not down here. Having it a bit higher gives that shoulder a bit more work and strengthens it. All right, the jerk. So dip drive, push under. Okay. If it's too much with that coordination bit, I'm going to do push press. So dip drive, press. So complex would look like this. Alternating power snatches. Okay. Done 10. Go into 10 swings. 1, 10. Okay. Hang power clean and jerks. Done 5 on this side. 5 on this side. That'll be round. 2 rounds in total. All right. Object facing burpees. So we're facing it, chest to ground, coming up, jumping over. Turn around, repeat. So one more time, chest to ground, jumping over. If you can't jump over an object, that's fine. Just do normal burpees. Renegade rows. You'll have one object, probably, in a plank, alternating sides, grabbing the dumbbell, shoulder blades, then arms. All right, wall walks. This one's going to be a burner. Starting at a plank, walk as far in that you feel comfortable, walking back down. Also on the way down, I want you to use your feet rather than sliding them down. So walking up as close as you can, chest to wall would be RX. Walking back down. If the wall's too crazy for you, we can do pike. So pike off a chair. Starting in a plank, walking the hands in, the handstand, walking back out. That's too crazy as well. We can do the inchworm version. So trying to keep your legs straight, go wider if you're struggling with that. Going over, bending over, walking the hands out into a plank, walking the hands back in. That'll be a rep. Standing broad jumps. Oh, we did standing broad jumps, but just to repeat, load the hips, then throw the arms. Also control the landing. Try to be a ninja. Okay. Accumulation of an elbow plank. So elbows, I want you to think, I want your shoulders over the elbows. You're pushing your shoulder blades apart. My pelvis is tucked under. I'm squeezing my glutes. My abs, I feel them. I did toes to bars yesterday, so I especially feel them right now. Just gonna maintain this position. Another option for the elbow plank, if you feel like it's gonna take you much longer than the allocated time to do this, you can do the plank on knee, elbow, holding. That's if it's going to take you 10 minutes to accumulate the elbow plank. Yeah? All right, those are the movements for the mash. Bring it in. So, just to summarize the mash, you've got 3 workouts. One, you do in 0 to 10. The other, you do 10 to 20. The third, you do 20 to 30. You're going to need a time for each of these workouts. So when you finish each of these workouts, get a time. You're going to add them together for your score. They all start with a lifting complex. You need to do 2 rounds of this. Then you go straight into the other 2 exercises, couplets, that are in the workout. Grab your time then. If you finish before the 10 minutes, you rest. Finish before the 20 minutes, you rest. Finish before the 3 minutes, means you finished early. Okay, hope you enjoy the mash. We go into recovery. It's 5 minutes of a matrix twist. Okay, perfect scenario, you'd have a stick. I'm gonna grab a stick. We've done a lot of work today, so really take this workout seriously. Do 5 minutes of it, set a timer, and go. So we're twisting the body. So this would be the easiest version. I mean, this is where you would start. Feel out what your spine is doing. We're stretching the spine in all different directions. So I might say, okay, I'm going to bend to the side. Twist. Might not bend as much. Then I can go to the other side. Same thing. Bit of exploration. Maybe bend over. Twist. Maybe arch back a little bit. Twist. I'm feeling everything on my spine. Maybe your abs as well. Explore. 5 minutes. Cool team. That's it for Friday, 29th of May, 2020. As always, have fun with the workout. Tag at Charge CrossFit. Tag Charge Home Crew. Charge on. Fuck yeah. We'll see you back at the gym soon.